What does it take to build a Porsche? Not just any car, but a machine that blends legacy, luxury, and sheer performance. This is not a story of mass production. This is a story of craftsmanship, robotics, and German engineering at its absolute peak. From raw aluminum to the final roar of the flat-six engine, every Porsche is a handmade masterpiece, guided by robots, tested by humans, and born in the iconic Zuffenhausen plant. Stick around as we take you behind the scenes, step by step, into the fascinating journey of how a Porsche car is made from start to finish. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're a true car enthusiast. Every Porsche begins its journey not in steel, but in pixels. In Porsche's Advanced Design Studios, a team of visionary designers and precision engineers collaborates to bring each model to life digitally. It all starts with sketches, iconic silhouettes of models like the 911, Macan, or Taycan, hand-drawn, then transformed into 3D models using cutting-edge CAD software. But this isn't just about aesthetics. Every line, every curve is analyzed for a reason: performance, efficiency, and emotion. Porsche uses powerful simulation tools to test airflow in virtual wind tunnels, optimize crash safety, reduce weight, and improve structural rigidity, all without building a single prototype. Even the acoustics of the exhaust and engine tone are modeled digitally to deliver that signature Porsche sound. Virtual simulations allow Porsche to make thousands of micro-adjustments, refining everything from aerodynamics to seating ergonomics long before production starts. These digital twins are tested in thousands of scenarios to ensure perfection under real-world conditions. Once the design is perfected in the virtual world, it's ready to enter the physical realm, the factory floor, where precision engineering turns vision into reality. The journey from design to machine begins with raw materials, sheets of high-strength steel and lightweight aluminum. These materials are stamped, laser-cut, and pressed into precise shapes to form the foundational panels of the car: doors, roofs, quarter panels, hoods, and underbodies. Inside Porsche's state-of-the-art Zuffenhausen factory, a symphony of over 500 robotic arms moves with flawless synchronization. These industrial robots weld, rivet, and bond each piece into a complete structural shell, known as the body in white. This is the car's skeleton, rigid, durable, and built for performance. But what truly sets Porsche apart is its FlexLine production system. Unlike conventional manufacturers that dedicate lines to a single model, Porsche builds multiple models like the 911, 718 Cayman, and Targa on the very same line, adapting in real time with incredible precision. Every fraction of a millimeter matters. Laser scanners and optical sensors inspect every weld, seam, and joint to ensure perfect alignment. Even the tiniest imperfection can throw off the aerodynamics or compromise stability at high speeds. Once this structural masterpiece is complete and quality checked, it's ready for the next chapter, the paint shop, where raw metal meets Porsche's signature finish. Next, the freshly built body in white enters one of the most delicate and tightly controlled environments in the entire factory. It's so clean, it rivals a surgical operating room. Why? Because even a microscopic dust particle can ruin what might be a six-figure paint job. The process begins with a deep clean and chemical treatment. The body is then dipped in an anti-corrosion electrocoat bath, ensuring long-term protection against rust. After drying, a primer coat is applied to create a flawless base for the paint to adhere. Now comes the artistry. Robotic arms apply the base coat, often in iconic Porsche shades like racing yellow, Miami blue, guards red, or chalk gray, with nanometer precision. Each car receives multiple coats to create rich depth and durability. Then it's baked in an industrial oven at over 350 degrees Fahrenheit to harden the finish. But robots aren't the final judge. Human inspectors carefully inspect every panel under specialized lighting. If they spot even a single flaw, it's corrected by hand, sanded, resprayed, and polished. Only when the surface gleams like glass is it allowed to move on to final assembly. While the car's body is being painted and polished, its heart, the engine, is being brought to life elsewhere in the factory. This is where Porsche's legacy truly roars. Whether it's the turbocharged Flat 4 found in the 718 Cayman, or the iconic naturally aspired Flat 6 in the 911 GT3, each engine is built by hand. Skilled technicians carefully torque every bolt, fit pistons with micrometer accuracy, and install sensors with surgical precision. Once assembled, the engine is placed on a dynamometer for a simulated test drive. It's run through various RPM ranges while every metric, power output, temperature, fuel efficiency, emissions, and even the signature Porsche engine note are monitored and logged. Porsche doesn't guess. Every engine must meet exacting standards, down to the smallest vibration or decibel, before it's approved. Only then is it considered worthy of being married to the chassis. This is not just engineering. This is the birth of Porsche's soul, where performance meets perfection. Now comes the moment where everything converges. The painted body, the finely tuned engine, the precision-built transmission, the suspension, braking systems, and interior components, all assembled into one singular masterpiece. On the final assembly line, human craftsmanship and robotic precision work in perfect harmony. Skilled technicians handle the delicate tasks, installing wiring harnesses, fitting infotainment systems, seating upholstery, dashboards, climate controls, and safety electronics, while robots take care of the heavy lifting, mounting the engine, placing the axles, and fitting the suspension components with perfect force and alignment. Every car undergoes close to 1,000 individual assembly and quality control steps. Stations along the line test critical systems like the steering wheel response, onboard computers, camera calibration, lane assist systems, and digital interfaces. Every bolt is torqued with digital tools that log who tightened it, when, and how much force was applied. If an issue arises years later, Porsche can trace it to the exact moment in production. Once all components are in place and tested, the car is fully alive. But before it leaves the factory, it must prove itself on the road. Every single Porsche is test-driven before delivery. A special team of test drivers take each vehicle through simulated road courses and high-speed runs on Porsche's internal test track. They test brakes, acceleration, gear shifts, suspension, and noise insulation. Even the windshield wipers are tested with water jets to ensure functionality. Inside the factory, the car also goes through a water chamber to simulate heavy rain. Porsche ensures no leaks, no rattles, and no surprises. Then comes final quality inspection. Using lasers, mirrors, and high-definition cameras, inspectors verify panel gaps, trim alignment, paint finish, and electronic systems. Only when every system passes and the car drives flawlessly is it approved for delivery. From molten metal to a masterpiece on wheels, this is how a Porsche is born. It's not just a car, it's a legacy sculpted with passion, powered by innovation, and tested with obsession. Each Porsche is a symphony of precision, designed for the road, but worthy of the racetrack. So the next time you see a Porsche roaring down the highway or cruising through the mountains, remember, it's not just engineering, it's emotion, it's tradition, it's Porsche. If you found this factory journey fascinating, smash that like button, subscribe for more car stories, and leave a comment. Which Porsche model would you love to own? Until next time, drive with passion.